Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to make a short video on wood burning. I've sketched a few things on this wooden table my wife got probably at a yard sale. uh, so I've used my templates. I remember if you look back on some of my painting videos, I made videos about using templates, and I created my own templates years ago when I was experimenting with airbrushing. I drew a bunch of templates, and I've kept them. I keep everything, but sometimes that comes in handy. But I cut my templates out of various thicknesses of cardboard because I was planning on using airbrushing anyway, so it doesn't work well with pencil because these are so thin, but it still does work. And if you're planning on using paint, you could actually even just hold these up and hit it with spray paint around, to make your image, because you're going to detail it yourself anyway. But anyway, I grabbed a couple of these templates that I made years ago, and I put them on this table, and we're gonna demonstrate some wood burning. It's not rocket science. It's basically like pencil drawing. These wood burners come with different heads on them. Some that are round for writing, and others that have a sharper edge for lines, and flat spaces for shadows. This particular one I have, I bought at a hardware store. It's made by, let's see, what's the name of that company? Walnut Hollow, and it's I got it at Harbor Freight actually for $100. This is one of the, I'll show you, this one. Walnut Hollow, Harbor Freight, $100, and this is a good burner. You can do anything with this one. It's good enough. I mean, they have them expensive as you want to get, but this one heats up very quickly. You can get a wood burner, as cheap as $7 at Walmart. It's a simple pencil like stylus like this, and it's just a cable, and you plug it into the wall, and it works. I used one for years, and they last. The one I bought years and years ago, I still have. But the thing is, these get hot much faster, and they're just they're all around better wood burner, and that's what I'm using today. So I've sketched some of these. I've burned a little bit here. I don't want I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this video. Just want to show you a wood burner in action, and show you that you can use them to, this table is, it's practically worthless. I mean, it doesn't cost much. You got it. It's a little foldable table. You can set anything on, but little foldable wood table that people throw away, sometimes. But I put my the burn heads in. This is a little metal bucket. I would use a metal or thick glass to put the heads in, because they get very, very hot while you're using them. And you take the heads off of the burner with this, and then just drop them in your container so that you don't set yourself on fire. But they do get very, very hot very quickly. It doesn't take them that long to cool off, but I still, I use that. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to fire up this burner, and I'm going to have to adjust your view here. Let me see. I'll just drop you down a little bit, maybe. Perhaps that'll work. You can tell my videos are not pre-screened. You can tell I don't. What you're getting here is real. Let me see. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we got? I got an image to burn up in this corner. So let me see. What I can do is move this table also. All right, let's see. What do we got? All right. Let me pull you back. I may move you over here. And try to get where you can see, but not too far away. All right, so let me close this door. All right, so I'm going to turn this burner on and we're going to turn it up. I'm going to turn it up to a little over 3/4 of the way. The number is between 8 and 9. It's got little numbers on there. Turn it up between 8 and 9. And we're going to start to burn a little bit. I hope you can see this good enough. Never done a wood burning video before, so if this table, because it was a table, has a wax coverings or a protective covering on it, and it resists burning. I may do another video with another piece of wood that doesn't have any kind of shield on it. But hopefully you can see this. I'll review this video after I get done and see if you can see if you can see it good enough. Those you can go to like Michael's, the hobby store, or any hobby store, and get these wooden pieces that are made for that, and they burn, of course, much better. Lines are really dark and pronounced. This is because of the chemicals in the sealant is resisting. But I'm hoping that after I get done with this, at least you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see what you can do with one if you get a burner. What I would do if it wasn't so expensive is burn rifle stocks. These hunting rifle stocks. The raw ones, they come with no sealant or anything on them, and that's perfect. That's what you want if you're going to burn. But I can do burnings on those, and if you become good at that, you can probably make a living at it if you're really good. But the stocks cost so much money that you better have a deal before you go out and buy one of those. But the thing with that also as a money-making venture is that you have to be good at sealing that also. You have to, not only you have to draw the images on it and burn them, you have to seal that wood correctly, and then because there's a lot of money involved. But yeah, these are just templates that I drew many years ago that are coming in handy for this demonstration, because I don't have to think up anything to draw. I just pulled out a few templates and threw them down, and it saved me a lot of time. Now, this is like drawing in any other way. Once you get the image down, you can work on it as long as you want and make them. You can make wood burnings. I mean, absolutely beautiful. But the same principles as any artwork. You have to take the time, and the same thing is involved. You have to the shading and everything, just as in art, applies. If you can, you get at least 4 different values, from black until very, very light, will help. The same things apply to drawing in wood burning. But say you can go back if you want and watch my videos on templates, because I used these very same templates, 2 of these very same templates in a painting I did, and it just to demonstrate just to demonstrate how useful they are. The thing with these burners is you must be careful of everything when your mind has to be not only on your drawing but on the burner, where it's at, where the wires are at, so that you don't drop this thing on your leg or in your lap or on anything flammable. Especially if you're like me and you paint a little bit and you have a lot of flammable things in the area where you're working, like the paint thinner. Paint thinner is very flammable. You don't want to cause a problem that it's going to cost you. Sometimes it's so much like a pencil. I hold the pencil between these fingers here, and sometimes I have the urge to slide my finger up to hold it better. You don't want to do that. You'll do that once. You'll do that once, and you won't do it again. You'll have a 3rd degree burn really quickly. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know, hopefully you can see, it's very much like any other kind of art. Very much. Put the shadows in there. So I took, if you can see all these, I took three images from my from my templates, put them on there, and then you got your basic images on there, and then you can see this one. All right, you can proceed to do shading or whatever. The flat side of this is for that. That's what that's for. You can do shading. Very much like pencil. Yep, very much so. And you can go to whatever lengths you want to, and you can make a beautiful design on a piece of wood if you take your time. But like any other kind of art, it takes time and it takes work. And, you know, if you're like me, you're lazy. I'm like, I'm lazy. You know, I just am. But because you have to work at it. You know. The thing with this, I try to do these. This is not, you know, making videos is relatively new to me. I'm not used to working and talking. So, you know, it takes me some getting used to. The painting seems to be easier than this. It's just this. I mean, to talk and do the work. Because this, you got to keep your mind. You got to keep your mind on this burner. Plus, I didn't like my art, the videos that I do. I don't plan, so I didn't plan anything. I just came in here, just my videos. I just want to show you how anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do what I'm doing here. I mean, I don't plan. I'm not a, I've never been to some fancy art school. Anybody can do it. You just gotta do it. And these burners are cheap, so you can. I do enjoy wood burning if I have the right type of wood, which is this isn't. I mean, this is already sealed and it's not made. It's not made to be burning, but now if you had a nice fresh piece of wood, these shadows and everything would come in here very easily, very, very easy. It's easy to work on, just like if you've got any other correct piece of equipment when you're doing something. You see that one? Okay. All right. So you can see this over here. This is that template of the palm tree that I did. Now what I intend to do on this table, I'm going to put some writing on here. So I'm going to put that writing down, and I'll burn that. I'll burn the writing that I'm going to put down, and then I'll do it. I'll do another video on that. Excuse me. This weather's very rough on my throat. I'll do the writing. I'll burn that, and then I'll do a turn this off. Then I'll come back with a video of that to show you what that looks like, and I'll try to get you an overall view of what we did in just a few minutes with templates and a little bit of writing that you can do with a wood burner. Alrighty, this is wood burning number 1, and I'll see you in a bit.